Good morning, students. We are doing chapter 16, that is water. Last time we read about your water. What are the different sorts of water? Why water is important? After that, I have given you one activity in which you have to write 10 uses in your daily life. Then we had discussion about water on earth. किस किस फॉर्म में वाटर अवेलेबल है, कितनी परसेंटेज है. Important thing is that 97% water is available in ocean and the seas. Only 3% of water that is fresh for drinking. इसके बारे में पढ़ा था. Yeah, you can see the diagram. 97% ocean and sea, 2% glacier और ice caps में चला जाता है, 0.7% ground water and 0.3% river, lakes and streams में होता है. After that we had discussion about local sources of water. The local sources of water क्या क्या है, कहाँ से हमें पानी मिलता है. Then ground water and water table. ठीक है. The water that seeps into the ground are said to be ground water. और फिर जो level होता है that is said to be a water table. इसके बारे में पढ़ा था. Then after that we will study about the scarcity of the water. Yes, पानी की कमी क्यों है? Scarcity of the water. Water is considered precious as it supports life on earth, but the amount of readily available and usable water on earth is decreasing almighty. We are therefore facing an acute shortage of water. Some of the major reasons for the shortage of water are explained below. Water bodies on earth receive water mainly from rainfall. Generally we are having the water from rainfall, that is the purest form of water. The amount of rainfall is the most reason has decreased. This has happened due to many factors. जो rainfall है कई areas में decrease हो रही है because of many factors. Some of them are deforestation है, increase in construction activities है, increase in number of vehicles and the industries hai. So you can underline this. So these are the reason due to which rain going to be decreased. As the amount of rainfall decreases, farmer depends more on ground water for irrigation. Hence, level of groundwater is constantly decreasing. With increase in the population, demand for water has increased, whereas its resources have depleted. This causes a shortage of water or scarcity of water. So there are many factors which are responsible for the decrease in rainfall, like deforestation है आपका, increase in construction activities है, increase the number of vehicles and the industries. So these are the factors which is responsible for the decrease in rainfall. So this leads to a scarcity of water. So I think everybody got it. After that, very important, do you know carbon dioxide gas breathed out by the humans and animals is used up by the plants to prepare their own food through the process of photosynthesis. Thoughtless and unnecessary cutting of trees will cause an increase in the level of carbon dioxide gas in the atmosphere. CO2 level क्या हो रहा है atmosphere में, which is going to be increase, बढ़ रहा है. This gas help in trapping part of energy of sun rays in a earth atmosphere by not allowing that energy to escape, and this causes an increase in temperature on the surface of earth. CO2 लेवल क्या हो रहा है, बढ़ रहा है, और ये वाली गैस क्या कर रही है, हेल्प करती है इन ट्रैपिंग अ पार्ट ऑफ एनर्जी ऑफ सन रेज इन अर्थ एटमोसफियर, नॉट अलाउइंग देम टू एस्केप, बाहर नहीं जाने जाती, और इससे क्या होता है, अर्थ का जो टेम्परेचर है वो आपका बढ़ रहा है. दिस फिनोमिना इज कॉल्ड ग्रीन हाउस इफेक्ट. इंक्रीजिंग द लेवल ऑफ CO2 कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड इज सेड टू बी ग्रीन हाउस इफेक्ट. CO2 लेवल बढ़ने से क्या हो रहा है, टेम्परेचर बढ़ रहा है अर्थ का, and this is said to be your greenhouse effect. An increase in the level of this effect can lead to global warming. This can cause melting of glacier and ice caps. An increase in the level of water in seas. इससे आपके ग्लेशियर और आइस कैप्स हैं पिघल रहे हैं और उससे क्या हो रहा है, वाटर लेवल जो है वो क्या बढ़ रहा है, सीज और ओशन में बढ़ रहा है. If that happens, large area of earth surface may get sunk. अगर इसी तरह से आपके लेवल जो बढ़ता रहा वाटर का तो क्या होगा, अर्थ सरफेस संक कर जाएगा. Hence, cutting of trees should be avoided and more trees should be planted. So, trees को कम से कम काटना चाहिए. And one of the remedy to increase the level of oxygen in the atmosphere, that we should have to plant more and more trees on the earth. So this one is the very, very important. Do you know? You should remember and read it. After that, let's study about water management. Yes, water management. Better management of water resources can help in conserving water. The rainwater should not be allowed to flow in the drains. Since we know that water is the only purest form of water, so it should not be allowed to flow into drains. So for that, water management is very, very necessary. So फर्स्ट है यहाँ पर आपका रेन वाटर हार्वेस्टिंग. रेन वाटर है, कैसे उसको हम इकट्ठा करेंगे और कैसे उसका वाइज यूज करेंगे. सो लेट्स स्टडी. रेन वाटर शुड बी कलेक्टेड इन अंडरग्राउंड टैंक्स एंड अलाउड टू सीप थ्रू द सॉइल. दिस विल रिप्लेनिश द ग्राउंड वाटर. रेन वाटर कैन ऑल्सो बी कलेक्टेड इन द ओपन टैंक्स and used for daily needs. This is called the rain water harvesting. Means rain water को क्या करना है, आपने कलेक्ट करना है और उसको फिर क्या करना है, अंडरग्राउंड टैंक्स में कलेक्ट करके अब वापस सॉइल में भेज देना है. ये क्या करेगा, ग्राउंड वाटर जो लेवल है उसको क्या करेगा, मेंटेन करेगा. ऑल्सो आप रेन वाटर को बड़े बड़े टैंक्स में कलेक्ट कर सकते हैं और उसको अपने डेली नीड्स के लिए यूज कर सकते हैं. सो दिस is said to be your rainwater harvesting. Use of sprinklers and drip irrigation technique for irrigating the crops can help in reducing wastage of water. Very important. Sprinkler पानी छिड़काव करके डालना और ड्रिप इरिगेशन बूंद बूंद करके पानी डालने की टेक्निक्स, these are going to be very helpful in the wastage of use of water. This reduces the wastage of water. Unnecessary cutting of trees should be checked and more trees should be planted. This will increase the rainfall and purify the air. The civic agency should also take sufficient care to avoid wastage of water. Any blockage or leaking pipe should be immediately repaired or replaced. All of us can also play a very important role in saving water and thus avoiding its wastage. Thus, what we can do, turn off the tap while brushing teeth. Get the leaking tap repaired immediately. ठीक है, पानी को ब्रश करते समय, हैंड वॉश करते समय आपको क्या करना है, बंद कर देना. और अगर लीकेज हो रही है तो उसको क्या करना है, इमीडिएटली रिपेयर कराना है. वाटर द प्लांट्स विद अ मग इंस्टेड ऑफ पाइप. है ना, पाइप से वेस्टेज होती है आपके पानी की, तो आपने मग यूज करना है. तो हियर यू आर हैविंग द एक्टिविटीज. सजेस्ट 4 more ways of saving water at home. Here are the 4 points given. You have to write down कि किस तरह से आप अपने वाटर को सेव करते हो घर पर. ठीक है. Use water judiciously and save it for the future. We need to remember that if there is no water, there would not be any life on the earth. This is the important line you should remember, and make proper and wise use of water. Thank you and have a nice day. This is all about today. Thank you.